Hiya folks, it's Thor. Thanks for joining me for another shave. Today we have Uncle John's. This is a soap called Juiced, and it was made for a Facebook group called The Wise Wet Shaver. It was a limited edition, and I have number 47 out of 69. To me, it's a spot-on ringer for Juicy Fruit, the bubblegum. And I think that's what the intention was. So we're going to lather that up today with a Yaki red marble with a black synthetic knot. And we're just going to go right in for a load here. Okay, usually I'll wet the brush at least one time and go back into the puck. Okay, so we'll leave it right there. Put our soap up top to dry. See, it's nice and pasty. And so we will start a face lather. And we'll begin that just by painting a nice even layer around the face. And then adding water and agitating. Okay, starting to get there. I have soft water where I live, so generally I get a really nice lather in a very short time. I know not everybody has soft water where they live, so you might have to work a little harder. Or you could use water softeners. But I've heard from people with hard water, most specifically folks living in Florida, that with enough time and enough work, you could still get a good lather, even with hard water. So don't fret. Just do your best and give it some time, some water. And hopefully you'll get a lather that you like. Okay, it's pretty nice right there. Nice. Okay, so the razor that we're going to use today is our Blackbird brass. It's machined, and just picked it up about 2 weeks ago, and I'm loving it. It's definitely a premium razor. I believe the cost on it is $185. But I was fortunate enough to participate in a pass around, so I was able to try it before I purchased it. So I'm not sure how loud that is, but I'm getting a lot of audio feedback. And I really dig that. And for the first pass, we're going with the grain, which in most places is downward, but at the base of my neck here, it's upward the same way that my chest hair grows. Nice. And that is our first pass down. All right. And we'll get lathered up for a second pass. So generally for a second pass, I'll just paint on. The bulk of the hair is already removed, the bulk of the whiskers. So I'm not looking for a lot of cushion. Just want to protect the face. And lately I've been doing my second pass towards the goatee. And that's usually the most aggressive. My hair grows kind of like in a curve like that, and so there is no true with or against the grain that I've really been able to determine, but I just try to do it in the way that is the least aggressive. So usually if I do it this way on the third pass, the razor starts feeling really bitey and tuggy, so I decided to do this pass second, and it's been working out for me. So everybody's facial hair and whiskers are going to grow differently. So just because you see someone doing one thing for their passes doesn't mean that you have to. Certainly see what works for you and make adjustments accordingly. Okay, second pass down. Just gonna apply a little hydration to the face, and for the last pass, I will usually just squeeze the bottom of the brush. That'll bring all the lather to the top, and it'll give me enough for a third pass. Fantastic. From there, I will rinse out the brush. Just giving my face a little time to relax and cool down from the second pass. And with my synthetics, I just rub vigorously on a towel, and that should be good to go. Set it up here to dry, and it'll be ready for my shave the next time. All right, last pass. I'm gonna go up. Yeah, so for me, doing the third pass in an upward direction is a lot more comfortable than if I do it on my second pass and then go crosswise on my third. So like I said, don't be afraid to experiment. And you'll find what works for you. Okay, and finishing up. Awesome. All right. So let's wash down that excess soap. And notice I'm just patting my skin dry, trying not to rub my skin like I'm doing here. Just kind of patting to avoid any additional irritation. And we're good to go. So I'll clean up with some witch hazel. I always use Thayer's Peach. I like the scent. And the peach and the lemon have some alcohol in it. The regular witch hazel and lavender and cucumber do not. Okay, so depending on what you like, you could buy accordingly. Okay. Again, our soap for today was Uncle John's Juiced, made for the Wise Wet Shaver Facebook group. And our razor for today was the Blackbird Brass. Really loving this. This is probably my third shave with it. So just take it apart here. Now what I'm doing with this is I'm trying to let it develop a patina, which will be the discoloration and the oxidation that comes with these unfinished metals. And I just enjoy the unique look that the razor will get after that. But if you like a shiny, new looking razor, certainly you can buff it up after each use or once a week or so to keep that nice shiny look. All right, so that's disassembled. Leave it to dry. Normally, if I wasn't shaving for you folks, I would let that witch hazel dry up on my face, and then I would come back in about 5 minutes to finish my post shave. But I want you all to see what I'm doing here. So we're gonna fast forward a couple minutes right into the ice water splash and aftershave. Okay, again, just patting down. Oh yeah, feels good. And matching splash. Usually I go with Clubman, but today we're going with the matching splash. Shake it up. Give myself a few splashes there. And apply. Oh yeah. Feels and smells amazing. Just has that chewing gum scent of juicy fruit. And I love it. All right. So with that, we have a nice quick shave down. Thank you all for joining, and I hope to see you all next time. Have a good one.